You
one
were
of the
saying
questions I had is, what is that white sauce? So I know it's vinegar, but with what? Is that garlic or ginger?
Huh?
garlic. That's ginger. I know that's garlic. Garlic and
So
suka.
Yeah.
that's it. Garlic and suka with pepper. What else do you put in there? That's it.
That's it. That's it. Yeah. A
Garlic,
salt. A salt
salt.
Asin daw.
and garlic and
Oh
pepper.
my god, that looks so good.
Yeah.
I just don't know what do you call galunggong in English?
Gigi. Sige nga, Google mo nga. Galunggong in
Galunggong.
English.
Let's go, producer. Galunggong in English. What do you call it?
Let me segue a little bit to the iMac, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
So
that's a
back
good
in
segue.
December, as in literally December 24, 2023, I restarted my Mac.
Milkfish.
Milkfish.
Milkfish? No, that's
Yeah.
bangus.
Huh?
Galunggong dear. Try mo ulit. Again. Take two.
Milkfish is bangus, right?
I restarted the Mac
Okay.
and it gave me the flashing question mark or flashing folder, which was
Mm.
basically bad news, something about the operating system, etc., etc. So I gave you the bad news. So it's very sentimental. Aside from the fact that my dad helped
Oh,
me get
ito.
it, and we started the podcast with it in January 2023. Oh,
Correct.
ano daw?
It lasted for a while.
Galunggong, round scad, or mackerel scad.
Scud.
Yeah.
Scud, like
Yeah.
SCUD.
SCAD scad.
Scad.
Oh, scad.
Never heard. I've
Yeah.
never heard of that fish before.
Mackerel?
So
Mackerel is
Mackerel.
like
parang
a...
hindi, di ba? Pero
Yeah.
malaki eh. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's weird.
Pero ito
Parang,
kasi
yeah.
nakalagay. Oh. Galunggong is a round scad or
I think we got
mackerel.
officially it's a 2015 iMac. I think we got it around 2016. So my dad
Mm.
helped me get it,
Mm.
and then so I was using it a lot for vlogs and stuff. But the most
Right.
that I really used it for was when I was working for this local TV show. I was editing the TV show here at home, and then it was my pride and joy. It was broadcasting nationwide on in the Philippines. Okay,
Wow.
so we started the project. We started the podcast in January 2023. December
Wait,
2023,
I'll send lang this.
I think I was forced to restart it or whatever. Anyway, it restarted and it was
Mm.
giving me the flashing folder, which was basically bad news for Mac users.
Uh huh.
And then, like you said, there's a chance that it's not going to work. Just send it over for service. If it does work, great. If it doesn't work, then it's paperweight.
What's the news?
Paperweight.
No way.
Because of the whole, and this is where the whole rant about the coffee maker was all about, was that all they had to do was like replace the OS, which I think they were successful, but there was some kind of I think a hardware issue with the SATA cable and the storage. That's what was written on the email: storage and SATA cable. So anyway, it sounds like it could be fixable. But the
Right.
bottom line of the email is that since it's a legacy model, 2015, 5 years later, it's not serviceable anymore, which would have been 2020,
Right.
or let's say 2021, given that I bought it on 2016.
Mm.
2023 now, so it's way beyond legacy already, so they won't service it. Maybe that means I can have it serviced outside of the official Mac service center.
Hold on. You took it to
Maybe.
an actual Mac service center,
Yeah,
and they won't service it anymore.
because of
because
that
it's-
whole legacy issue.
That doesn't sound right.
They don't
They
have
should
that
have
kind of
done it
thing
so.
there.
Yeah.
They
But
don't-
any model here, they'll fix it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, here they have like from phones to any kind of Apple product. There's a 5-year period that you can have it
No,
fixed.
they don't have that here. No.
And I'm not
As far
saying
as I
for
know, they
free,
can
huh?
get it fixed. Yeah. No. I know. I
I'm
know.
not-
I know. I know.
I'm not saying for free. They'll fix it for a fee, but only for if it's within 5 years old. If
Right.
it's older than 5 years, or it's a legacy, they call it a legacy model, they're not even going to accept it. So
Mm.
this one, they accepted it just to check if they could still fix it, at least for the OS.
Right.
But if for any, let's say, hardware or anything like that, they said that as I understand, they're not going to be able to fix it anymore.
Oh, that sucks. That
So
sucks.
that's the latest update on the iMac.
So, are you trying to see if you can take it out of the iMac place and maybe have it checked somewhere else or no?
Last time I talked to the lady there when we walked out, I was like, "Oh, so if this doesn't work, I could just leave it here because it's so freaking heavy. I don't want to take it home anymore." They're like, "No, please take it back." So
That's a
it's
lot
still
of
there. I just got the email. That's the update, and I haven't been able to pick it up yet. I literally
wow.
just read the email about 30 minutes ago, and they sent it yesterday.
Mm, mm, mm.
So
Well, that sucks. That's
that's
a giant paperweight. That's just. Sorry
and
about that.
even if I did sort of what's the word scout around or shop around for anybody that would fix it that's not authorized,
Hmm.
it would still be a bitch to
To
carry it
lug
around to
around and
figure out
whatnot.
to
Yeah.
lug around
Yeah.
and bring around and figure out who's willing to fix it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, but basically, even if you have the money or you're willing to pay for it, they're saying they're not going to accept it anymore.
Yeah.
So
Well,
so that's weird. So you don't on your side of the pond or your side of the world, they will accept it, and but here they have that thing that we don't.
yeah, as far as I know here, that if you bring your, I don't know if there's a time frame limit, but if you bring a laptop in
Mm,
that's either, well, as long as it's Mac or whatever, any kind of Apple
mm.
product, um, is workable.
That's
I've
weird
seen people
because
bring in older MacBooks and whatnot. I haven't seen anybody bring in maybe it's because it's a desktop.
I did Google about that a little bit, and nothing popped up about
Mm.
Apple not accepting anything. So yeah, maybe it's just
Right.
a Philippines kind of thing.
Right. Right.
Nagawa na
Right.
ba?
Nagawa na ba? Yun, hindi ka nakikinig dun sa kwento ko.
Hindi, akala ko sayang yung binayad ko na 3,000 eh.
Sayang nga. Kasi nga, hindi nga nila maayos.
Oh
Naayos
my
nila yung
God.
OS.
Yeah, yung
Naayos nila yung
OS. Pero
OS.
iba kung hindi mag-boot talaga.
Pero
Kung
may
ayaw.
cable something etches dun na hindi nila maayos.
Right,
Na
right, right, right.
hindi na daw nila aayusin because older than 5 years na siya.
Mm,
Ah,
mm.
oh my God.
'Di ba?
So, pero hindi pa rin magagamit yung
Wala na.
So, the good news there is naayos yung OS.
oh.
So, parang kalahati lang yung naayos nila. Pero yung hardware, there seems to be a hardware issue that they still need to fix that they're not willing to touch.
Oh my
Yun nga, kumbaga
God.
parang, uh,
Hold on. But is it usable or no?
I don't know. I don't know. But basta parang there's two parts of the problem. There's software, which is OS na ayos nila,
Hmm.
Hmm.
a software problem, but there seems to be a hardware issue, which is something about maybe the data hard drive and the SATA cable. That for sure was
I mean,
mentioned.
if
Yeah,
it's
I think
replaceable, they should just be able to replace it.
That's what I
yeah.
mean. But they're saying that they're not willing to touch it because it's a legacy thing rule that falls under that 5-year legacy thing.
Okay, then you need to take it
Even
outside because if it's a
That's what
hardware,
I'm
any hardware is replaceable.
that's what I'm saying. That's
You
what
know,
I'm saying.
the important part that they're able to do is the software itself. Now, if that works, all you gotta do is take it out somewhere else and have the hardware fixed. I think
That's
that's
what it
doable.
sounded like. That's
Yeah.
what it sounded like. And they didn't mention what kind of OS they put up there. It could be the old one, which whatever. I'm happy
Who
with any
cares?
kind of OS.
Right.
It's not the most recent one. That's
Right.
fine.
Right.
But again, it's going to be hassle to lug around and try to figure out who's willing to take it in. And
Stop looking at it that way. Before you even pick it up, see if you can Google or look at a place that might be able to fix it for you. Then pick it up and go over. You know what I
go
mean?
straight there. Yeah, but I got
Yeah.
20 days.
bakit
Otherwise,
pa
they'll
tayo
start
mag
charging me for storage fee
yeah.
and that kind of thing.
Correct.
Bakit pa tayo mag-aaksayang magpagawa ng ano, eh, bumili ka na lang ng bago. Ganon din eh.
Yun.
Yun. Oh,
Ang sagot.
putang ina. DJI. 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 DJI.
Diba? Ah, bumili ka na lang ng bago.
Yun
Sakit lang
pala
ng
eh.
ulo yung magpagawa.
Ganun
Parang,
Ayun
lang eh.
pala eh.
So, pag madumi na yung underwear, tatapon na lang ng ganun.
yeah.
Bili na lang ng bago.
Bili ka na
Ganun
lang
lang.
ng bago,
Hindi
Baon
kasi
Madumi
na.
na
sabi
yung damit
naman,
mo. Bili
ganon
ka na
din
lang ng
naman,
bago.
no, sinabi din kasi sa akin yan about sa phone naman, sa
Yeah.
phone ng Apple and
Mm.
Right.
Samsung.
Right.
Lahat daw ng old
Yeah.
ng
Pero syempre,
wala na.
sentimental value.
Wala
Eh.
May
na magagawa,
sentimental.
sira
You know
na.
what? Just move on. Nandyan na eh.
Yeah.
Ting mag-shop-shop na lang kahit na used
Move
na.
forward ka na.
Pero bro, can I just say it's like 3 terabytes of memory, 3 terabytes of storage, and then
Yeah.
32. Basta like the highest that you can get at that time,
Ay.
32 gig of RAM, which is like
Mm.
really fat.
Kaya, naalala ko sa kanya si Papa, ganyan din. Nasira yung phone, di ba?
Mm.
Exactly.
Ayaw
This is where I take after my dad.
Yeah. And then ngayon, sabi niya, tapon mo na nga yan. Wala namang palang kwenta.
Yeah.
Akala ko,
Sabi niya?
magtatagal. Yeah.
Sabi niya?
Pinatapon niya na yung ano.
Oh,
Oh,
Or
talaga?
nandun
oh,
yata sa
tama
taas.
naman.
Finally.
Oh, baka pwede rin sa'yo yun. Diyos ko
Yeah.
naman.
Yeah.
And then
for a
that,
good year, my dad
Dad,
was like, I don't want to. My dad was like, I don't want to throw that away because my son gave it to me.
oh,
Sinabi niya na.
wow.
Ayaw niya na. Kasi sabi niya,
Maybe he can help you get a new
walang
one.
forever.
You know what I mean? Maybe he can
Walang
get
forever.
help you get a new one.
Yeah.
But finally, yeah, he got pissed off. He was like, "Tapon mo na nga yan."
Wala daw. Wala.
But
Wala
yeah.
nang
Anyway.
memories.
Again, a good businessman friend of mine once said, "The problem with sentimental value is that it
Say
has no
goodbye.
value."
Yeah.
Yeah.